Hi, welcome. It's Meredith. I'm here with our message for Wednesday, the 25th of November, 2020. We're using Gregory Scott Tarot again for today's message and our cards from the bottom of the deck. This is our overall theme unfolding in the day for us. We're starting out with the Chariot. More dynamic movement for us. We're in a good flow. What I feel here is that we're in a great manifestation flow, and that's the message that's shown up a little bit each day this week. So the Chariot, as you know, is dynamic movement forward without any kind of hesitation, and it's number 7 in the major arcana, and sevens in tarot are about heaven touching earth. So that's our energy. That's where it happens for us, right there in the heart space. And since it's our first card, I feel it's indicative of us leading with our heart. I would also say following our heart, but it's such a strong card. There's so much fulfillment in the Chariot. It's all about us going after what it is we dream for in our world and putting it on our foundation. So I feel that it's more leading with the heart than following the heart, coming with it. Oh wow, look at this. 9 of Cups. Definitely. You know, that's the wish card in tarot. It's, make a wish, make it come true. I love that the Chariot's behind it because it shows just how much energetic investment we've put into our goals, dreams, and desires. And the 9 of Cups is a confirmation card of those things coming to pass. Now, conversations recently with a number of people, friends, family, I'm hearing the opposite of this. It doesn't look like the 9 of Cups is fulfilling. It may not even feel like the 9 of Cups is exactly fulfilling. And my sense of that is that even in spite of what I've heard, the vibration, the frequency of energy feels really high. It feels superb, actually. And if you're not seeing evidence, not witnessing evidence of Chariot-like dynamic movement in the wish fulfillment, dream fulfillment realm, the message behind that is there's a lot going on behind the scenes and it's about to pop through. So the 9 of Cups feels like an encouragement card for us today. So don't give up. Don't let go of what you're holding in heart space. Flow with it, allow things to come to you, and trust divine order, divine wisdom, and divine timing. And then 8 of Pentacles. How perfect is that? That's the card that says don't stop now. Don't give up. Some parts of the journey do feel tedious and they do feel unproductive at times. And often when we see the 8 of Pentacles, it's a reminder that the energy is still moving, but it's moving in a subtle way. Again, it could be going on behind the scenes, about to pop through. This is a card of doing the work of our soul. That's not anything we ever give up on. It's not anything we ever stop doing. So keep it going, because you have a 9 of Cups sandwich there between the Chariot and the 8 of Pentacles. And I've heard so often in tarot readings when the 8 of Pentacles gets turned over that there can be an essence of frustrated waiting. Well, waiting is frustrating no matter what. So switch up waiting to allowing. It's much more participatory and it keeps us in full heart space contact with what it is we're giving birth to in terms of our dreams. So don't stop now is the message. There's dynamic movement, there's dynamic flow, whether you can see it or not. And then we have the Lovers. I feel something else coming out of these cards, and we've had the Lovers and the Chariot this week already, and I feel that there's something going on in the relationship realm. And take it to whatever relationship is most relevant to you. I feel it is a dynamic unfolding that's really expansive. It is in the fulfillment, happiness realm of the 9 of Cups, and it is taking our energetic investment to continue to support it and nurture it, especially when we don't feel that there is evidence that there's going to be some kind of a blossoming within the connection. So if you're considering this in your career or how you are of service, things may have felt, I'm hearing boring. Oh, will it always be this way? As if there's something, you know, that's been in a creation process, and the creation process has been a lot longer than one anticipated. And now we're at a decision point of, do I continue with this? Do I go on? And the cards up above, the overall theme, say, yeah, there's dynamic flow going on. Even if you can't see it, it's happening behind the scenes, and it's really in harmony with what you're holding in heart space and nurturing for. So keep doing what you're doing. You don't want to stop now. And if you find yourself in that realm in your career or within a personal relationship, you know, there may have been a very long growth process going on in a beloved relationship or a friendship or family relationship. And I feel that from prior readings and many weeks ago, these experiences, whether it's work or interpersonal connection, relationship, these experiences have actually deep roots, and things are about to blossom. Though, again, it feels like the landscape could be a little bit stark. And that's where the ego gets us. I would not be surprised if we turned over the devil card, honestly, because that's where we can start to sabotage. So my guides are speaking up, and it's like they're saying it's working on your six pack of abs, right? And you just don't see it, but you're doing crunches every single day. And then eventually they pop. They're like, don't stop now. Keep going. All right, next. Yeah, look, because here we have the Eight of Swords. If not the devil, then this card, right? This is a card of potential mental entrapment. And we could feel trapped by the thoughts we're having based on prior experiences when things didn't exactly unfold in what we would consider, through hindsight, a favorable way. This is the energy that is popping up, saying, you know, should I throw in the towel right now? Should I just... I've already invested a couple of years in this project, and it's really not borne any fruit, we'll say, right? Do I keep going? These cards say keep going. And then, yeah, look, because 10 of Pentacles is on the other side of that. So we have the 8 to the 10. And that's just the thing. When you turn over the 8 of Pentacles, everyone's excited for the 10 of Pentacles, and they can't wait to get there. And it still takes your investment. And when we hit the 8 of Pentacles, that question, that decision, that choice, lovers, shows up for us. Do I keep going? Do I keep investing in this? Because it really just does not look like it's going to fulfill. And then that's when the vulture thoughts begin. That's when the self-sabotage shows up. And just around the corner is the 10 of Pentacles. And this is, I heard one tarot reader say very recently, this is the Pentacles raining down on you. That's the Ace of Pentacles to the power of 10 raining down on you, blessing your foundation, blessing your sphere of influence. And it is a fulfillment card. It's a dream come true, because 9 of Cups, not only do you have enough, you have enough to spare and share and to pass on to those nearest and dearest to you. So again, keep going. Don't stop. And here we have now the Page of Cups. This is such an excellent card. You know, it is representative of dreams coming true. Typically, there's a fish jumping out of the cup, and that fish is representative of the dreams fulfilling, coming out of the ether and becoming a tangible reality for us. And that's what's here in the 9 of Cups as well. So you have the 9 and the Page together. I feel a great overflow coming. If you're not experiencing it exactly in this moment, it's on its way. I also feel a love offer in that too. The Page of Cups does bring an offer of love when he shows up. And then we have the Emperor. Ooh. An offer of love from an emperor. And, you know, I have a pretty hard and fast intuitive read on the Emperor. I don't ever shift his energy out of the divine masculine because he's the father of the tarot. And the Empress is the mother of the tarot, so she represents divine feminine. So I don't go gender neutral on those two cards. So it's interesting. Now, this Emperor can represent someone that you work with, collaborate with, and the offer can be coming from that individual, offering more of a choice in whatever it is we've been nurturing here for a long period of life experience and feel inclined to give up on. So you may hear something from someone who can make a contribution. In the realm of beloveds, this is the divine masculine energy. Now, this is where I will go toward gender, in the sense that it may take our divine masculine, no matter if we're male or female, but it may take our inner divine masculine to put the offer of love, lovers, out there that brings the fulfillment. And it's possible that we've already done that, and there's been little to no response to it. Meanwhile, though, behind the scenes, this offer has been taking root and is about to blossom. Okay, so do consider that. It's your inner Emperor, and you may be just about to walk away from the offer you made. You are not going to stay in a limbo state, and it's just at that time when the response fulfills, overflows, and blesses. Now, this could also alternatively be an offer coming to you from someone you consider a beloved or a potential beloved. And it's one of those 11th hour type experiences where you're like, that's it. I've invested a lot in this friendship, this connection, and in my heart of hearts, I've been nurturing this deepening bond. And for some reason, for some set of circumstances, scenarios that have been unfolding for you, you're kind of thinking about walking away from nurturing that bond any longer, leaving it just where it is, allowing it to be exactly what it is, and perhaps looking to the horizon for a deeper commitment somewhere else. And the feeling is that it could actually come from where you've been investing the energy and you just don't see it coming, because the ego's been talking you out of out of a way of being, out of your own trust, we'll say, and trusting the connection. That's what the Eight of Swords would create here. And again, take it to whatever connection, relationship is most relevant to you. There's a Ten of Pentacles situation unfolding out of the Nine of Cups and the Eight of Coins and the Page of Cups. So be at home in your heart space is what I feel, and take dynamic action if you are inspired to. Perhaps you've been ticking a lock and not speaking what's in your heart. This may be the time to take that action through your divine masculine energy, because it's part of the work of your soul that invests in bringing your dreams into a reality, and then you end up moving forward so dynamically in that direction. I feel that we're coming out of limbo. Wherever we've had our finger on a pause button, we're letting go of that, and we're moving forward dynamically. All right, let's do angel answers, everyone. This is your opportunity to ask a question if you've got one. We've had a lot of message lately about listening to our intuition, and I sense that we've been nudged. We've actually taken an elbow to the ribs from our intuition about our next step. And some of us really are considering turning a corner completely and just setting something down, not throwing it away, allowing it to be what it is, but knowing where and when to mindfully invest our energies. And some of us are about to take a great leap of faith, and I feel that our intuition is nudging us pretty intensely. Okay, so keep listening. We have a bunch of cards falling out. Look at this, emphatic success in the near future, within the next few months. Some of you are not going to want to hear that one because you're already feeling like you've invested tremendously over a long period of time. My feeling is, though, when I see these in the near future, over the next few months type of cards, it's less about time and more about sustained experience, meaning things continue to grow. We continue to see signs that show blossoming. And that's what gives us the strength to maintain the dynamic flow, even when we don't necessarily see evidence. So in the near future and over the next few months, there will be more and more evidence and emphatic success connected to that. So this is definitely a hang in there kind of reading. And then be assertive. There's the Emperor right there. That's all about us engaging our inner divine masculine and taking a step that feels bold and maybe even a little bit uncomfortable, and a step that our ego would typically talk us out of on the Eight of Swords. And I feel intuitively that we've already done this. And now we're at a point of trust and faith. Having faith that the actions, the assertiveness, the Emperor quality energy is actually producing a result that we're holding, nurturing for in heart space. So keep doing what you're doing because it is happening. Wow. This is actually quite a perfect message for me personally, because there is a project that I'm considering letting go of completely, and I've invested a lot of energy into it. And so I find this card reading quite surprising because I was just thinking about it yesterday. Interesting. And then this one again, romance. For some of you, yes, this is all about beloved relationship. So there it is, the romance card. Take the leap of faith. Remember that you are the love of your life and you have all the love of your life to offer. So stay in that heart space and move forward with assertiveness into emphatic success. Engage your inner Emperor and make your dreams come true. Beautiful message. All right. Affirmation for the day. I love this one. There is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. That's absolutely correct. Bring your authentic self right out there in the spotlight. There's nothing sexier than that. All right, everybody, happy Wednesday. I do not know if there will be a Thursday reading here in the U.S. We're celebrating Thanksgiving. Yeah, I'll have my hands in a lot of different pots, and I don't know if I'll get to the cards for Thursday. So if you are celebrating, many blessings to you, and I'll see you soon. Namaste.